Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is lecture series 10 SQL Operators dealing with arithmetic operators, that is multiplication and modulus. Come, let's go into the video. We have already seen the different types of operators like arithmetic, comparison, logical, bitwise, compound and special operators. We'll be detailed seeing about multiplication and modulus operation. Multiplication operation. So this is the syntax what we follow for multiplication operation. The syntax remains same for all the arithmetic operators. So select the same student ID, name, mark, and the final column will be your mark will be multiplied into 100, as you are specifying the column name as mark into 100 from addition. Multiplication is repetitive addition. So the column becomes ID, name and mark. Here mark of the student 250 into 100, 25,000. 550 into 100, 55,000. 520 into 100, 52,000. 760 into 100, 76,000. So this is how the multiplication operator works for one column. If it is for two columns of a database, you are going to select the same columns, name, ID, mark, and the final will be mark into student ID. There we used only the column mark and multiplied it into 100. Here we are using two columns, that is mark and student ID, and specifying the column name as mark into student ID from addition. So the column becomes ID, name and mark. Here mark into student ID. So this is the mark. This mark of a particular student having ID 1. So 1 into 100 is 100. 150 is the mark of a student John having ID 2. So 2 into 150 is equal to 300. So the same way it goes here. So this is the multiplication of two columns. Now we'll be seeing about modulus operation. The same ID, name and mark will be selected as a column, where the next column is mark modulus 250, and the column name we are specifying as mark modulus 250 from addition. Now the column you can see is ID, name and mark modulus 250. So modulus operation is nothing but the remainder we get by dividing a particular value in the database will be specified as modulus value, right? So now you are going to divide each value of mark by 250, that is modulus 250. So now here you can see 150 when you divide it by 250, obviously you cannot get anything because 250 is greater than 150. You start with 0 point. So now the remainder starting itself is 0 point, so it is not divisible. So the same remains 150. Now 250 divided by 250, the remainder will be 0. So 0. 560 divided by 250, what happens is 250 into 1 is 250. 250 into 2 is nothing but 500. So the remainder will be 60, that is specified here. 900 divided by 250. So 3 times it is 750. The remainder will be 150. So the remainder of each database values divided by a particular value, particular modulus value will give you the modulus of that value. Yes, this is modulus of one column. If it is for two column, what happens? See, ID, name and mark is displayed. Mark modulus student ID. So that will be your column name. As column name you have specified from addition. Now you are specifying student ID and mark. So this will be divided with each other. 150 divided by 12. So it is nothing but 6. The value is 6 because 12 times 144. More than that you cannot make. So remainder becomes 6. 250 divided by 22. So obviously the remainder will be 8. 560 divided by 56. Yes, 0. 900 divided by 42. If you divide and see, you could see the remainder will be 18. So the value of remainder value will be specified here, which is nothing but a modulus of a particular two columns, that is mark and student ID. So this is nothing but modulus operation happening between two columns. Yes, hope you have understood the modulus operation. Please be stay tuned for more information to learn about more and more about the different operators in SQL. Thank you.